So these videos are important. I just handed her the Shoshone, you know, as we're working together as artis pseudo de facto, but this is big breaking news and it's got me so fucking pissed off. So Trump is turned into Obama, pro-nuclear as hell, so he's just named his NEI. Now you think about it, this division of the nuclear energy, the Department of Energy in the United States has an incredible nuclear energy, which is all crossover fascism. So he just named her from MIT, from Michigan. She has the nerve to call herself native. Now watch the other video I put. Oh, this is a monster. She is as evil as hell. I've dealt with her for years. They don't get more evil. So more breaking news. This is big news. So I tried telling you all roads lead to nuclear energy. All roads. So the hackers, let's start back with Flynn sitting with Jill Stein's RT. Flynn, nuclear energy. Hannaford, nuclear energy. How about this indictment now, Westinghouse? They say they hacked into Westinghouse. Now Westinghouse bankrupt. Hold on. Hello. What's up? Walking. What are you doing? Nope. Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright, I'll call you right back. So, this is a big deal. They bust 7 of them for the cyber attacks going after Westinghouse. Now, so Putin and the Russian imperialists, the nuclear imperialists, had a contest in Africa to put up videos for the children on pro-nuclear energy. Talk about propaganda. So all these roads bust loose. The cyber, I mean, I'm telling you, Putin popped one off on Inauguration Day. We know that the wave coming across Russia, it's been tracked down by us, our group. You know, Robin and us, the Ukrainians, the Norwegians, the Swedes, the group that works right here on this YouTube site. We know that it came out of Mayak, out of the Rostom, freaking Westinghouse, General Electric. This nuclear energy crime scene, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. So, all these corruption roads, why? Because at the IEA, the international level, the local level, Price Anderson, this is where all the money is. The Manhattan Project turned on and never turned off. Thus, the Post-Ignorance Project. Kevin Blind. I mean, we've got to throw down. We've got to stop this madness and insanity. All these roads lead to nuclear energy. It's it's the biggest organized crime syndicate in human history. By far. Every time one of these things break, I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. It's like Flynn. I tried to tell you that. Flynn drives... It's all the cover-up of Fukushima. All of it. I mean, that should have been the end, right? Obama's in on it. Trump's in on it. I mean, it's unbelievable. So you'll see the other video with the artist. I just showed her the... Kevin, so good. That's Shoshone. This is Shoshone land for a walker. You know, so... I don't care how many videos I put up at this point. But she's a monster. Well, you're all caught up in the, you know, Supreme Court. Court. How is that a court? How can they even call that court? I've never seen anything more political in my life than the United States Supreme Court. The most political thing on the history of mankind, United States Supreme Court. So just remember this. 2000, Bush steals the election. He didn't win. Alito Roberts, a young attorney from Yale, the Yale connection, the Bush connection, the Yale connection, a young... He loved his cows, Kavanaugh. A young attorney orchestrated, worked for the Bushes in stealing the election on the recount. Brent Kavanaugh. Oh yeah. I thought Trump ran against Bush. Then why did he point his Bush guy? I like how he, I hate NAFTA, re-ups NAFTA. Donald, Bill Omar Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, globalist. Let's rename NAFTA. It's just like the Obama health thing. Let's just change it to the Trump. I mean, just in name only. I mean, oh my God. Pro-nuclear imperialist. Wow. Wow. He names her. The NEI, my own government, my father nuked to death in the Nevada test site. killed him, murdered my father by his own government. I can prove it. They have gone after me while in critical condition. My own government. My own government. Department of Energy is hired PR trolls, rats. Google has played so many games with me. The Department of Energy. These nuclear reactors are not publicly utilities. They're privately owned by people like Bill Eugenic Gates. I mean, Google. Al Gore. Talk about endangered species. It's called rain here. We got some. So, think about this. In critical condition, walking the coast of California, dying of AML leukemia. My father's Special Forces Marine, nuked to death, never got a dime, never anything. And they go after me. We're telling the greatest story in human history. The salmon collapsed. The number's at 323,000. It's an acute, epic collapse. So, all roads lead to nuclearism. Here comes the rain for once. Wow, Kevin Sosogoya. So, it's heartbreaking what they've done. So, the League of Women Voters goes in. Due out in September of 2001. 7 independent bodies, they oversaw it. All 7. Gore won. Do you think Gore's going to name Alito and Roberts to the U.S. Supreme Court? I don't think so. Who stole the court? Who's the savages? Who stole the court? Huh. Turnabout fair play? I guess. I mean, Barf Kavanaugh? Huh. How can you even call it? It's illegitimate. The court's illegitimate. Not my words. Tribe, everybody else, anything. You know, anybody's got half the brain. Alito Roberts. Alito. Only hires BYU law. That's where Mike Lee came from. Talk about fraud. Right here, I asked him right there. Mike, what about Fukushima? Oh, I'll get to Senator White and I'll get right back to you, Kev. Where'd you go on your LD mission? I says, I went to the bone marrow transplant at East State LDS Hospital. Full of leukemia. His dad died. Oh, my dad's a downwinder. Okay. I'll get right back to you. Alito. So who stole the court? All roads lead to nuclears. I tried to tell you. Jill Stein, she's green. Sitting with Flynn, with Putin, Zarty, CNDC. Remember the 5th of November, Kevin Blanche, the Russians have occupied the White House. That was November 5th, 2016, with my Russian hat on. You can't handle the truth, you don't want the truth. For Hamlet Cassandra, the baby, Kevin D. Blanche, and I see for miles. Westinghouse bankrupt. They took down Toshiba with them. Well, how are they still going? Chicago Bridge and Iron, Tower to Babylon, all of it, all of these nuclear, it's a globalist, organized, international crime syndicate, the greatest, that's killing you, murdering you, stealing your money. God, they just named the evil, I mean, we thought Trump was different. Oh, no. The nuclear imperialists, oh, they're back. Wannabe, ABE. Stan Tunin. Kavanaugh. Just remember one thing. When Bush stole the election in 2000, all 7 come out, due out in 20, buried into the 19th page. All independents, he didn't win. Wasn't even close. A young, yell connection. George Drunken Bush. The useful idiots. A young attorney that worked for the Bushes. Operation Foxconn News, who worked stealing, thieving. Young judge. Why would Trump name him? Named Brent Kavanaugh. Patriot Act. United States Supreme Court hijacked. 9/11, no stairway to heaven. Mission accomplished. Nuclear imperialism. Stand tuned.